This is actually a lot harder than it looks. Because the momentum of these platforms makes it really difficult to do what I just did. Oh god, alright. This one's gonna be hard because it's really narrow. Ah, too soon. Alright, well I'm getting a handle on it. This one's actually pretty tough. We're not even halfway through, but I think we're halfway through the original levels, so if there are 48 of them in the original pack, then we're about halfway, we're over halfway through. Nope, that was way too early. You got drowned to science.
Follow me.
Got a sound close to what happened here. Next time I die, I got something good. Oh, good. We got. Oh, okay. I gotta watch out for that. We got.
Oh yeah! This is happening!
That was real loud. That was like extremely loud. Thanks, OBS. For not being loud enough for my Streamlabs notifications, but being way too loud for my Stream Deck notifications. Ah!
No!
Your computer doesn't recognize Mario as a word. That's because it's a name. I don't think... No, this mod doesn't come with lives by default, even though there's an alert in the game that says something about infinite lives, which might have been saying to use a code for it. I am using a code for it, and Dolphin has that normally. So even after you patch this into a Mario Sunshine game, you can use the exact same codes that are in Mario Sunshine by going into Dolphin, right-clicking the game, and clicking properties, and then you would have to go to AR codes, I believe. Oh. Thanks for the distorted oh yeah, Jay. Why aren't I running with the rotation? That's a great question. I don't know if this is actually going to help anything. I guess it might help something, but I gotta still jump. I need to be over near the place where I need to jump at, like, early. Because they go so fast. Okay. Yep. Terry Smash on Thursday? Is it Thursday or is it tomorrow? I don't remember. Either way, I'm very excited, and I will be streaming that. I don't know if it's weird to stream that, but... I mean, because it's 45 minutes, like we were talking about this earlier. There's no way that it's just the Terry presentation. That doesn't make any sense. Because Banjo and Hero did not take that long. They were like 10 minutes, I think. Right? Oh god, I should not have made that. It's on Wednesday. Okay, so it's only 2 days from now. That's good. Because I'm super hype, and I should have brought my Geno figure... Not figure, but I have like this really cool like perler bead Geno thing. I should have brought that home with me. Because I definitely want to be like holding that close the entire stream, because they did just have that Mallow Mii costume leak. In addition to the Doom Mii costume leak. So I shouldn't have done that. Could have just jumped. I don't know what time it is, and time zone's obviously going to be different for everybody, so I'm not sure. But I'm very excited for that, because the leak just happened, and now all of a sudden a presentation is announced, and it's way too long to just be about Terry. Because if it's 45 minutes of Terry, one of the, I think... Don't quote me on this, but I feel like he's one of the least hyped newcomers so far, then they're doing something wrong. Unless it's a joke. Unless they're like, we're gonna spend 45 minutes on this character that not a whole ton of people care about. Like, I don't know how niche Fatal Fury is, but I literally never heard of Terry until I looked it up after the reveal. I mean, it seems like it makes sense because he's from a fighting game, and it's a fighting game that I think people have said that Sakurai has said that it has inspired Smash a bit. But, yeah. I mean, they said there's gonna be a ton of DLC characters anyway, past ones, so I really don't care about Terry. And I mean, hey, every single DLC character has been fun to play so far. So I'm sure Terry will be fun to play too. He's the only one with a normal-ass name. I mean, Mario is a real name. I'd say that's a normal name. It's just Italian. Dude, actually fuck this a little bit. This sucks. Okay. Captain America.
Language!
There we go. How loud is Claptrap?
Can I just say, yeehaw?
Not too loud. Ken Erasure. So, before we heard we were gonna get a ton of DLC characters, Ken being in the game was like real dumb. Because he's literally Ryu, except just stronger or something. People were saying he's the original Echo Fighter. Like, he is, you know, the Echo Fighter. So that... Oh, fuck off! Harry just sounds out of place when there are people named Ryu, Banjo, and Sans. I almost went Ryu, Banjo, and Sans. Cause, that was a good one. Oh, hey, we're going back down again to see the... Yo, did you hear that? Okay, so that confirms when you hit the death barrier, it takes away all of Mario's health. Well, I mean, obviously, because you die, but, like, it actually drains his health till very, very low or nothing. Because when he hit that cataquack and jumped off of it, he made the low health, like, jump noise. He went, whoa! Like, if you don't know in this game, if you have really low health, which is something I don't think they've done in another Mario game ever, if you have really low health and you jump around, your sound clips are actually different. Like, Mario sounds like he's about to die. It's really sad. One of his jumps, if you jump, he says, please tell Luigi. Luigi, I'm sorry. It's really sad. A little fucked up, honestly. We don't know what he's sorry for. Could be some deep-rooted family trauma, or it could just be like, you know, the being in his shadow thing. I hate this. Banjo Sans, the most famous Star Wars Extended Universe character. That does sound like a Star Wars character. He's a different fighter. Different character in Street Fighter. He's stronger and slower, but he only has a few multi-hit moves. Oh, he's sorry for that thing? For saying Luigi didn't make that football? I'm gonna try it this way. Maybe this will be better off.
I can't believe Mario's fucking dead.
Yo, that text-to-speech voice says fucking really well. Oh god, I made it. Okay. Though there are no checkpoints in this game at all, so I mean, I can use save states, but... my pride, you know? For this specifically, this is all challenges. Like, Mario 64 stuff is like... I'm just kind of having fun. This is like, I feel like I have something to prove. Oh, dear god. Also, I've totally been neglecting those blue coins. That's, you know, whatever.
Yay!
Yo, thank you for the follow, Noro. God, this is annoying. Did you see him phase right through that? Oh, come on. Thank you for the follow, Tian Yulong. I hope I definitely said that wrong. Hello, Cisco. How's it going? Oh, boy. I should stop for my own sanity. I mean, it is almost 10, so I was gonna call it quits pretty soon, but... otherwise, I'm just kind of like, it's a dinosaur name, so you have no clue. Alright, well... I guess we can just agree to disagree. But I'm doing alright. This level's giving me a little bit of... It's giving me a little bit of the business. Not something you hear out loud every day. In fact, I don't think you would really ever hear that unless you were a dinosaurologist. Sometimes, I guess you would refer to it as archaeologist, I believe. That's not exactly... They don't have to be involved with dinosaurs. They could be digging up just, like, mud, bones. Years off my life? Probably. I mean, I'm not, like, livid. Like, I feel like I usually get a lot more angry than this, so maybe that's a good sign. I'm controlling my temper, which is nice. So believe it or not, I don't like to be incredibly angry. It's not good for you. But, you know, just kind of happens like that on stream sometimes, but it's okay for a funny moment here and there. Paleontologist, there you go. Yeah, Ross was a paleontologist, right? In Friends. Really weird example to pull up out of nowhere. God damn it. Dr. Dino. Speaking of Dr. Anything, whoever in this chat needs a good anime to watch Dr. Stone. It's relatively new. I think there's like 16 episodes out right now if you have a thing on... If you have a... what's it called? Funimation account. It's, the gist of it, I'm just gonna give a quick gist because I guess I need to plug something by the end of the stream. But, it's about, like, one day humanity gets turned to stone, and then 3,700 years pass, and some people start breaking out, and the main characters are trying to figure out how to free people and kind of, like, restart society, because, you know, society's trashed. And it is really, really good. The characters are really fun to watch, the animation's fantastic, the voice work is really great. And I love the facial expressions. They have so many facial expressions in the show that crack me up. And that is not a pun, because they definitely crack up when they come out of the stone prisons, but... Oh my god. There has definitely been a Sonic fan game called Sonic Dimensions. But featuring a bunch of different Sonics. And Silver and Shadow. I mean, if it plays good, then that's cool. You watched a few episodes. That sucked. What? Is that the name of something that I just don't recognize? Who here has a pet? I have 3. Got 3 dog. You could probably, if you were here for a majority of the stream, you probably would have heard them earlier, because they were getting real angry about the garage door opening. I don't think they were angry, per se. I think they were probably like, intruders! Just started watching JoJo. I feel like that's one that's... you know, very popular, but maybe hard to watch? I don't know. Like, from everything I hear about it, it's confusing to me. Bring them on stream. They weren't, like, literally, they weren't on stream, they were... you could hear them. I only have one dog that I could really, like, wrangle into the camera view, because he's 10 pounds. Or less. I mean, I could try and get the others and see what happens, but I would have to get them one at a time, and then they would give... In my room, they're a little bit of a pain, because they try and pick things up off my floor, but there's nothing on... Fuck this level. You don't like parts 1 and 2 of JoJo that much? Okay. I don't have any... I don't have any, opinion on that, because I haven't watched it, but... I've actually heard that 3 is a good one. Is 3 a really good part? Also, Dragon Ball Super ended a few weeks ago. That was sad. The ending was not sad. I just mean it's sad that it ended, because I really enjoyed watching it every week. Stardust Crusaders is amazing. Okay. Why didn't you do the side flip, you fucking hog? Alright. I'm thinking maybe I call it quits here, because I'm not even close to finishing this one. You haven't watched Super ended a year ago. The dub ended recently. I watched dub because fuck anybody who says it's not as good, I don't care. I just like not having to read everything. Is that so much to ask? I would like to play a game and watch a show at the same time, mainly. Oh my fucking god. Alright, yeah. No, we're definitely stopping. I don't want to play any more of this.